I'm going to bring to you 5 of the most shocking symptoms of spiritual awakening. With spiritual awakening, we have so many symptoms of all sorts. I mean, you guys have heard me talk about so many of these things, but I'm going to give you 5 of what I consider to be the most shocking. The first symptom that is very shocking: craziness. You can feel crazy with spiritual awakening. You know, you think about it, and a lot of times people romanticize all aspects of spiritual awakening. Well, I'm here to tell you that you go through phases where you question your own sanity. I mean, you really do. You wonder, what is happening to me? Why am I thinking this way? What is going on here? I have had many colleagues, students, mentors of my own that I respect so much to talk about this feeling crazy, like you're totally losing it. So just know that this is a symptom of spiritual awakening, and you very well may go through it. Not everyone does, but I think most of you watching this video are going to be able to relate to this. So just know, for the truth to be known, you are not crazy. You're going through a lot of changes, and your body is acclimating to so many new things, okay? So that's the first one. Number 2 on my list is seeing things, vision changes. Okay, many times with these influxes of light, and as your vibration rises and your higher consciousness is anchoring, you can see things. And what I mean by this is you can see things that maybe you've not always been able to see. Some examples of this might be flashes of light, different things out of the corner of your eye. Okay, you might be sitting in a room and you're like, it just felt like something just passed by me. But you start seeing things. Many of us begin to see energy, actual energy in the air. Yes, and that is a magnificent thing, by the way. I have another video on seeing energy you may want to catch. But our vision changes, and it can be very startling to see these things we've not seen before. Many people can begin to see actual spirit in form, different types of spirit. And I'll just say it that way, and I'll leave it that way for this video, but actually see the embodiment of spirit with their physical eyes. So that can be quite shocking as you're waking up to this brand new version of you, and suddenly you are seeing things, you're seeing flashes, you're seeing sparkles, you're seeing these rays of light, and possibly people or beings that you've never seen, okay? Number 3 on my list of the most shocking symptoms. The third thing, hearing voices, okay? This has happened to me and so many of the people that I know. And it still happens to me pretty much daily. I'm the epitome of all of these things, in case you guys haven't picked up on that. So hearing voices, many times we begin to hear the voice of spirit talking to us. It may be you channeling the voice of your own higher self. Sometimes this voice sounds like your own voice, but many times it does not. You can determine it might sound very masculine. It can be so many different ranges of voice that is heard, and it can be various frequencies of beings coming in, angelic tones. It can be so many things, but you start to hear things that you've never heard before. And that can be quite shocking. And that kind of goes back to the first symptom. It's like, what is happening to me? What is going on here? This kind of makes me feel crazy. This is something that is not uncommon in spiritual awakening. Okay, so Stay with me here. The fourth thing on my list for today is changes in the heart. As far as heart palpitations, the heartbeat can change. Now, I'm not one to tell you always have your heart checked and your health checked, by the way, by a medical professional. Always do that. Now, I'm talking about when you've had these things already checked and you're still having these things going on, these shortnesses of breath. It's happening to me right now, but that's because the energy is just pulsing through me because I'm excited about doing this video for you. But the heart can palpitate in very different ways. It can feel like it's skipping a beat even. It can feel like it's just expanding, and this has to do with the energy moving through the heart chakra and the heart just breaking open during spiritual awakening. So this symptom is very shocking, can be very shocking. I mean, I have felt all sorts of things in my heart center and wondered, what is this? And yes, I have had all of these things checked just to be sure. We always want to be on the safe side. So that's quite shocking. Now, the fifth thing on my list is amazingly lucid and vivid dreams. And the reason I've put this on my list of shocking symptoms is because these dreams can be quite shocking. They can be so real. Lucid dreaming can seem like it's just a dream that's way more than a dream. You know, it's like, that was so real. It's like I was there. And in a sense, maybe you were. You know, maybe you were. That gets into a lot of other spiritual concepts that we will cover on this channel. But these dreams can be so realistic, and they can stay with you for a lifetime. Some of these things. I have had some dreams before, especially during my spiritual awakening, that literally would wake me up, sit me up in the bed, and I'm just sitting there like either in awe, in total shock, or just in amazement of what I had just seen, or felt like I had been in a certain place or with a certain person, or maybe even with a person that had passed, different types of angelic beings, all kinds of things like this. So these symptoms, guys, are only a handful of the types of things that you can experience during spiritual awakening. But just know that as you move through these things and as you understand it, you having an awareness about it makes this whole journey and this whole path much, much easier.